Nagaland has a very unique places with different culture, with different tribes, and with beautiful flora and fauna, and that is the beauty of Nagaland. My name is Jenpu Rongmai. I was born and brought up in Dimapur, and I stay with my parents. I have two brothers and two sisters, including me. We are five, and it was just a normal life when we are in childhood, and we just had a very beautiful life with sisters and brothers. When we are growing up, we came to know, we realized that something is not happening good in our families. We realized that my father is alcoholic, and my mother had to travel so much. She was a victim of domestic violence, and we all have to drop out from school. My elder brother had to drop out from school, and I had to drop out from school. My younger brother, who also got dropped out from school, and it was a very tough life. And you know, I just to complete my class 10 matriculate studies, I had to work. I had to go door to door and sell a lot of things, and also I had to sit in a public call office in a night shift at railway station. So that was a very hard time, and finally I could complete my studies. But something not good happened with my brother, who was living with frustrated, and he started taking drugs, and finally he died with drugs. And I think that's the moment when I started realizing that life is not only about living with luxuries and all, but life is also about giving hope and love to people. And it was the moment when I see many people, the same situation like my brothers, who really want to go for studies, but due to family problems, due to financial problems, they had to drop out. And with the frustration, they had to involve in antisocial activities. They have to involve in doing drugs. And that's how I started working with those youth who have been dropped out from schools and colleges. So if you see the core issues where people are not aware is that dropouts, where many young people have been dropped out from schools and colleges because of financial problems, family problems, which is exactly happened in my personal life also. And that's why Can Youth engage with these dropout youths in the villages, villages level, not only providing skill trainings, but also engaging them in life skill, how to develop themselves, how to understand themselves, that how much they are important, how much they are meaningful to the people, though they are dropouts. So when we do this engagement through different workshops, we identify their skills and talents, and according to that, we send them for training. But unfortunately, again, when we see in a resource and training center, the minimum qualification we found that class 8 and class 10 above. But when you go out to these different villages and work with the dropout youths, we find that there are a lot of dropouts who have been dropped out from class 4 and class 5. So that's why we go to villages, taking trainers and impart lots of trainings. The main three intervention of Can Youth is, one is Discover Positive, where we identify these dropout youths individually, identifying their skills and talents, and we push them, we promote them to go more further. So we are here in Jonoboto after a very tough journey yesterday from Dimapur to Jonoboto, and it was really a 10-hour journey due to breakdown of our vehicle. And we are doing now a skill-based training on hair cutting and hair dressing, and it's really amazing that the turn up of huge participants, youth youth trainees who are here, and I believe that it will give a lot of exposure, not only to bring a livelihood but also to give and bring a leadership and also develop entrepreneurship.
Moi days na bodo de hato mang khushi pai share like tahan ki moi ki pare si tu hikaw par share moi paradok moi ki pare ne tahan ki hikaw in.
Recently, I associated with Can Youth, and I feel like it's a very huge opportunity to contact with Can Youth, and I'm very happy.
Our second program is Youth Support Group, which we have initiated. And Youth Support Group is the first kind of self-help group for the dropout youths, where they come together and do kind of activities for income generations.
Last year December day man Can Youth Support paina start kushe man so manwi group of student thaise to ekuna korina bai thaise Can Youth khan ahina mohange identify kushe last December aro ta hamra moge financial support kushe seed money itura man itu start kushe itu purse banai gole man pas man first day 6 jon haise ite man 7 jon midina this year tak ite tak itu running grase aro man bhamna do itura man life income generation do thik cholibo kina man bhabina itu kam start kose itura bi aro dangor han bi kuribo kina man bhabi ase.
And this youth support group is kind of first kind of self-help group for the dropout youths and the rural youths, where they do lots of activities for income generations.
Mala dada aro talama ki murishe etu piche de a ta jon na bacha bi ase sabole kun bi nai aro moi hi sabole ulashe moi nya kembara nya te bu chang kham ba banai ne biga holimi nya hot thage tande Can Youth khan ai ne kiniga age jawo enya unya ta khan 1 kilo de mo khan mili ne kam kure ase ta khan ge BBC thanks ta khan moi la life te kiniga age jawo etu khan ai ne kuru la se moi bishi khushi pa ase te.
And the third is it's a project Care and Home, where we give a home-based care support to children for education.
When I'm studying in high school, my father he passed away, and then no one looked back for me, and even my mom also, she's more than 70 plus years, so she cannot look after me. So at that moment I faced a lot of problems and frustrations, yeah. And at that moment I meet Jempu, so I started to work in the Kenyan organization since 2010.
So young people are so talented, but the thing is that they have not given opportunity, they have not given responsibility, they have not got an avenue. But the fellowship which has given me, I have created a lot of impact by reaching out to young people. The BI fellowship has given me a lot of responsibility and opportunity. So you can also apply for a BI fellowship,